much. So we're at the end of the show. Don't worry. It's perfect when it's over. Trust me. You'll be home watching Mindhunters before you can even... I haven't watched that. I just
it's so good. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's very well done.
Imagine me
let's leave
eating
now.
salt and
Let's all
vinegar
go now.
chips
We don't play the last 2 songs. Let's go. No, it's so weird when we get to this part of the show because it just goes by so quickly. And I really want to say that Sarah and I, it's only the 6th show, but it's been so many years we've been playing full band and loud and dancing around and like lights and everybody's drinking and it's so fun. But I kind of miss this. Like I miss kind of standing here and talking and looking at your faces and. Every day and for the first time in a long time, like not just being like, oh, I just can't wait for the show, but like actually enjoying all day long, like seeing the messages and talking with everybody and running into people, places, and people being like, well, see you later, Tate and Sarah. I feel like we're like Mr. Rogers all of a sudden. It's just really nice. Like I feel like it's been a really wonderful way to end the year, and it's been such a weird year, a weird couple years, politically and just the world and. As much as there's so much like terrible stuff, it's reminded me that there's so many amazing people and so many amazing things to look forward to, and I really do get up and think that I feel really positive for the first time about what happens next. So thank you for being such a huge part of that feeling. It's a good lead-in.
It's a good lead-in.
Yeah.
While we are celebrating the con and its 10th anniversary, we are also using this tour as an opportunity to talk a lot about the Tegan and Sarah Foundation, which we launched this year. And also to raise funds for the foundation. And this feels like a very organic way to do that. A portion of your ticket that you paid for tonight goes to the foundation, and any Tegan and Sarah Foundation merchandise that you can get outside goes to the foundation, and also any donations, pocket change, whatever you had that you put in the jars is going to the foundation as well. And for those
CD.
of you, what's that?
And our CD.
Oh God, yeah, the CD. That's true. Also the CD, the Connex covers, which 14 amazing artists covered the album. We're selling it. Funny story. We're selling it for $10, and we've been selling like 150 of them a night. And SOCAN, which is basically not SOCAN, sorry, why did I say SOCAN? It's like we're in Canada. SoundScan, that's how old, we don't sell CDs anymore, so I've forgotten their name. But basically the organization that records how many CDs gets sold by an artist every week, and then that's how they sort of determine charts and those types of things. They actually called us today because they were like, we need you to prove that you're really selling that many CDs every night, because it's so unusual for people to be selling that many records. And so I'm just saying it's a really good deal. $10. It's signed by us. And again, all the proceeds.
There might be a little bit of Indian food while I was signing them and
some
packaging
Indian
them up,
food on the CD.
So I apologize. And I have these new jeans, and they leave the ink on your hand. So some of the CD booklets are just filthy, and I really apologize. Extremely personalized. Blood, sweat, and tears all over it. So.
Gene, ink, and curry. But so, I just want to take one quick second for those of you who aren't totally familiar with the foundation. We are focusing our work on women and girls in the LGBTQ community, and specifically working with organizations and writing grants to organizations who center women and girls in whatever, if it's a social justice or it's a health organization, whatever it is. And we're also fundraising so that we can work on programs that we think are really exciting stuff around like LGBTQ camps that focus on mentorship and leadership. We're building out a healthcare platform right now that would help people all over the country find culturally competent care for themselves, things like that. So, on a personal note, I just want to say that
in between Mindhunter episodes.
Yeah, I mean, and binge eating salt and vinegar chips. But besides that, I just wanted to say on a personal note, we've been touring since the late 90s, and my memory of realizing my own identity as not being like a straight person was long before we started our music career. And while we have had, I think our story is unusually positive, the way we were received by our family and friends, the way that we've been received by so many of you. I know that that's not always the way that it is. And one of the things that has been sort of tremendously important to us over the years is how many of you have shared your stories. And they're not always positive, but I know that this community and sometimes the music itself has kept you feeling positive or like you have hope. And I want you to know that this foundation really is about giving back to you and giving back to the community that has given us so much hope. Even if you didn't know that, we have had strength and been able to focus almost 20 years of our adult lives on making music because of the stories that you told and the positivity that you brought to the shows. And so it is with extreme gratitude that we thank you guys for supporting us, and we're going to do everything we can to give back.
So, there's the important things to remember from what Sarah just said. We launched the Tegan and Sarah Foundation. We have a booth, and we have a bunch of awesome volunteers who donated their time tonight to run the booth. You can get pins by donation, free postcards. There's Tegan and Sarah Foundation merch and signed CDs. If you have anything to spare, please stop by there on your way out. But even if you don't have anything else to spare, tonight you can go online and you can follow all the work that we're doing and the grants that we're writing, and you could at some point give something if you really want to. But we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for coming tonight and for generously donating your time too to watch us play this record. It's been as cathartic for us as I hope it has been for all of you. Portland will always have a special place in our heart. This record was a seminal moment in our lives, and it really transformed our career. And so we also owe you a mountain of gratitude for having such a great city, a welcoming city that made it possible for us to make this record. And so thank you very, very much. And now we're going to play these last two songs, and then we've all got to get home to watch my choose places to put my hand down. We also did take a lot of acid between 1994 and a thing where we play the first verse-ish of the song and then the chorus and then play it wrong and then we just start talking and then we just go into the final song. It's by no means a complex song, but what'd you say?
I said Bill Clinton, he really likes this song.
Fun fact. Oh my god, I hate that. Like, we meet Bill Clinton, former President Clinton, and I don't know why, that was the thing that they fed him to say to us. He was like, I love watching Grey's Anatomy, and Where's the Good Go, such a good song. And now fucking every time we create a set list, they're like, you should play that song. People like it. And I'm like, I don't.
Shonda Rhimes likes that song.
Apparently there's a character named Tegan in the new season of, I'd probably get killed off right away, but I gotta get away with murder. But who cares? I'll take it. I don't know where to go from here. Like, you heard it, right? Like, that's good. We can play Thank you guys. Thank you so much. See how the positive comments? Don't leave any weird Instagram comments. Like, it was an amazing show until that last song. I just think we should take the time to learn it. We ran it in soundtrack.
We did. You played it. You know what? You played it pretty well in soundtrack.
You know what's important? You know what? Thank you, sir. You know what? We've all gotten. You can keep doing that. That's great. Yeah, do that. Yeah, it was beautiful. Tim's gonna do that, and I'm gonna wrap this up by saying this, that for the last 10 years or so, you know, it was like full rock band, and it's kind of like things get going, you can't stop it. I really have resisted going out and playing acoustically, but I'm very much enjoying that I can like make mistakes, and I can be accepted for the mistakes. That
And I'm gonna smile more.
And also, we've all become so accustomed to like lights and flashy things and tuned everything, and you know, I hope that we start a trend where we like move back towards this bullshit where we just make mistakes all the time. You guys have been beautiful. Thank you, Portland. We're gonna play you one more song.